Tony Hale, welcome back to the show.
Happy New
Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Thanks
Thank you for coming
having
back
me.
to the show.
I feel very fancy. I'm on your show with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Wait, really?
She's fancy.
Really? Are you
She's fancy.
Are you fancy?
No. My favorite thing to do is go to the mall. I'm not.
That's your.
I would
that's your-
guess that's probably not Gwyneth's favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I don't. She might go to
She
the
might
mall.
go to the mall, that's
I don't
right.
know if she goes. Dude, I love that you're back here. I saw that you had a little time off for the holidays.
Yes, we finished the last season of Veep, and then we got some time off. So we went to Georgia because my family lives in Georgia, and then Alabama.
Is that Martell's family?
That's Martell's family, who Jimmy worked with on SNL years
Saturday
ago.
Live. Yeah, I love her.
Yeah,
Please tell her I
she's the
said hi.
best. I will.
Yeah.
And her family kind of lives in the woods, and so we not a lot to do. No. So we go to the mall, and we do. Gwyneth will be proud. We do that earth
Yeah,
rink.
you earth. You go barefoot.
We're barefoot on the dirt a lot. And we just kind of make up traditions. We actually have one tradition. I think I brought it.
I know this is a tradition that just started last year.
Last year, my daughter and I. This is Alabama for you.
This is
what we do.
Tony Hill and his daughter. Now, how did you? Karting? What is that? Is that posing?
Karting. Well, we're going to call it karting now.
Yeah, karting is the new thing that people are doing.
We did it last year, we did it this year, and we're going to do it again next year.
That makes it a tradition.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
She's 12.
No way.
Yeah, she's the best.
Last time I saw her, she was probably like 5.
Yeah, well, 5. She's 5'6", something like that.
Something like that. 5. That was a big deal.
By the way, that water that came out of the microphone was aggressive.
The first one was
I saw that
with
first
the
one
camera,
on
right?
I was like, ooh, that's harsh,
Dude,
man.
like lips started moving like if you had like a leaf
slow-mo.
blower.
I was like, easy Tonight Show.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, come to play here,
Okay,
man. You know
all
what I'm
right,
saying? Yeah.
all right.
Let's talk about Veep because it's coming back in the spring on HBO, and everyone loves Veep, and we love you.
Thank you.
You
That's nice. Thank
knock it out of the park, buddy. You
Thank
know
you.
that. You're great. But Julia Louis Dreyfus as well, and the whole
she's
cast.
The best. And it was very sad because we've been working together for 8 years. It was really sad and emotional.
Well,
but
this is it. This is the last.
This is it. But the good news is in my contract that they have to live with me for the rest of my life.
Oh,
I know.
Wow. Do they know that?
Oh, they're finding out right now.
Oh, well, congratulations to them. They're going to love
It's
that.
going to be great. I don't see any problem
Was
with
everyone sad saying goodbye? And
it was sad. It's just, I don't know, we love each other and we all have that kind of chemistry working together.
How long have
and
you worked together?
It was 7 seasons, so it was about 8 years we've been together.
Oh my goodness!
I know, man. It was really sad.
You know, it's funny because we watched some old interviews and stuff like that where you've been on the show. And we said, "Have you ever worked with Julia before?" We actually have interviews with Julia, and we said,
yeah.
"Have you ever worked with Tony before?" And you obviously said no,
Okay.
and she said no.
So she did years ago when I was doing Arrested Development. She guest starred on Arrested Development. She played the blind lawyer, Maggie Lizer, I think was her name.
Yes, I remember that.
And on separate occasions, people would ask us, did you and Tony have scenes together in Arrested Development? On separate occasions, we both said no. And then somebody sent us this screenshot of us in a scene together.
That's you working together.
Working together. So
and neither one of you
remembered it. So clearly, we made no impact on each other's lives. We're in a scene together on Arrested
Oh my gosh,
Development.
we love Julia
She's the
Louis
best.
Dreyfus.
She's the best.
Dude, you're having the biggest year of like anyone out there.
Wow, that's kind.
Dude,
That's kind.
what are you
But
do-
I'm on a show with Gwyneth Paltrow, so that's a big
No,
deal.
I mean, no.
That's a big
Excuse
deal.
me, you're the voice of Forky. I mean, come on. Let's not fool around.
Thank you.
Let's not joke
Thank you.
around anymore.
That is
Arrested
not-
Development's one thing, Veep is one thing. Dude, Toy
Isn't that
Story?
cool?
Dude,
So it's
are
so
you-
cool. I can't say a lot about it, but it is such a great movie, and I play a spork who's in the middle of an existential crisis.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, and I got to show you this. My brother sent me this, and somebody on Twitter, I guess, when they announced that I was doing the voice of the spork, somebody wrote on Twitter, "The spork is that bald guy Tony something that's always panicking in movies." Yeah,
That's
not
it.
true. I'm panicking in television.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
But in movies you don't panic. No, it's just only...
I do panic. I do. I kind of panic all the time.
Are you typecast as a panicky
I panic
actor?
a lot. I play emasculated, panicked men very well.
But you really play it really, really
Thank
well.
you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Jimmy.
No problem.
Thank you.
Congrats on that. When the movie comes out, I want you to come back and talk about that.
Thanks, brother. I
But let's talk
definitely will.
about a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris.
The best.
Is fantastic in this. Based on the series of books. Who do you play in this?
I play Jerome Squalor, who's kind of one of the guardians that are trying to adopt the kids. I don't know if you guys have seen the show,
Yeah.
but it is so beautiful. Barry Sonnenfeld brought it to, and then the production design of this guy named Bo Welch. It's just like eye candy, the whole thing, so it's really, really beautiful.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Tony Hale in the new season of A Series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix. Take a look at this.
Oh, the Baudelaires. Letting them go was the biggest mistake of my life.
And I shouldn't have let that man who said he was a doctor nearly cut off their heads.
We just have to wait till Thursday. That's when all these unfortunate events will be over and I go back to the real love of my life. We met at a support group for people who have escaped horrible partners. He got a telegram from JS2, but he couldn't be here. He's busy at his lumber mill.
Tony Hale, everybody!
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.